hello everybody. Hello. It is a pleasure to see you. I hope you've been having a wonderful week. Hello there. Whoa. Hi there. Hold on. /G pose. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then I gotta... And then I gotta... There you go. Hello! Hello, everybody! How's it going? How are you doing? I hope you've been having a wonderful week. It is a pleasure to see you. What is his haps? Hello, Luda. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. Hello, Azalea. Hello, Azalea. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Trash. Hello. Hey, Wrath, I'm curious, what are your OBS settings for streaming and recording? Is it ridiculous file size and bitrate or something more manageable? So I'm going to be honest with you. Recording Final Fantasy XIV is disgustingly intensive. It's bad. I think right now, for the Hades video, all of the streams that I've done preparing for Hades is probably about 4.5 terabytes. Just in raw footage. For reference, that whole 24-hour Stardew video was like maybe 40 gigs. I don't know why Final Fantasy XIV is so large. I think it's just because of the bitrate required to capture all the particle effects that happen, like at good quality. But if you want to record it at good quality, it just takes up your whole storage space. I have an entire different system called a NAS, which is basically just a mini computer that doesn't do anything except it acts as storage. I have 24 terabytes of storage on there, specifically so that I can handle having more than just the current video's worth of recordings stored away. So yeah, it's a little difficult. Our green-eyed boy. Hello, here he is. Hello. Hello. Delighted to see you, everybody. Thank you very much for the gift from Mirror's Lament. Crystal is very kind of you. And also thank you for the 14 months. I hope you have enjoyed your 14 months. I hope it has been great. Okay. Hi, everybody. The solo server, indeed. The solo server, I believe, currently has all of Shadowbringers on it, and a little bit, maybe like the very end of Stormblood. I'm pretty sure that's what the solo server currently looks like. And then it has my secret Final Fantasy project. My secret 14 project that will be soon TM. It has the last Stardew videos footage, just in case I want to use that for something else. And the speedrun, and the PvP tournament, and what the heck is the other one? The card opening. There you go. That's what the solo storage is like.
Do you just need more storage? How about 78 terabytes more?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Azure. Unfortunately, with the way that my video recordings work, wait, why is it turning nighttime? Oh, okay. There we go. Back to daytime. Thank you. With the way that my recordings work, trying to do it on cloud storage kills the quality. It has to be on the physical NAS, otherwise it's over. Have I seen the... Yes, I have. Our beloved. I'm going to see them right now. Hold on. Wait a second. Don't mind my desk. My desk has gotten louder and louder in its last riches of life. Speaking of solo storage. Oh, clean mess up inventory redeemed. Also minion roulette. Hold on. We'll organize our inventory with... It'll be great. First, allow me to do this so I don't forget. And also let me do this so I don't forget. Hello, Grandpa. Nope, okay. You accidentally get 2 and you won't see what the second is until we're done flying. I haven't mentioned the 14 project in ages. I hope it's going well. It is going as well as it possibly could, which is not saying much, but it is saying something. I am getting close to the end of it. Close, kind of. TM a little bit. You prefer calling it? I found it's a better name. Yeah, no, I've heard some people call it, and some other people call, but I'm just, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right. I just feel like it should be called, you know? Have I started having dreams about Hades? I've been having dreams about Hades for the last month and a half. You misunderstand if you think that my connection to Solo is not so intensely visceral that I dream about this challenge basically every night. It is an unfortunate part of life. Hope you managed to get into Endwalker at the least, if not completed. We shall see. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Can you have a redeem to go see that? I'll pay it immediately. No, it's okay. You don't have to redeem for that one. I wanted to do a nature documentary for them. Just to mark the time. It's okay, Wrath. I've been having dreams about Hades for going on 3 years. Yeah, but you get the good dreams about Hades, because you love Hades. I hate Hades. Considering the recent Mandela effect, I wouldn't be surprised if your connection to him is called into question. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hello, Ozzy. How's it going? Words can't describe my disappointment in the Solo community. Read the eye color situation. Okay. In case you did not see it, the visuals don't really matter that much. I could just pull this up as the audio for you. Give me just a moment. In case you did not see my short that I posted, I come to you today after having accidentally created the most insane Mandela effect I've ever seen in my entire life. What color are Solo's eyes? Look into these eyes. Look into these soulless eyes and tell me what color they are. That's brown, right? Cool, very epic. So if that's the case, can you tell me why all of Solo's emotes have him with green eyes? All of the thumbnails have Solo with green eyes. Most of the fan art has Solo with green eyes. Where did these green eyes come from? He's literally never had green eyes. Why is he green? Why is that what happened? Look, I asked the Discord. It's still counting right now, but I have 200 votes and 102 of them think that he has green eyes. So that's basically how my week went. That's basically how it went. So just so you know, when we're talking about like most of Solo's art has him with green eyes, let me just real quick, we're gonna go back a screen, and you're gonna tell me what you see. I've noticed that the Solo art that I have for the main art for the channel does in fact have him with green eyes. I don't know how this happened. I don't know what C did to me, but I'm calling this revenge. I'm calling this revenge for the future rigging of the poll for Mung. King Mung, our beloved. They're green for an amazing reason, because we're all colorblind. When are you vintaging Solo to green eyes? I was really considering it just for the joke. I'd do it before stream today. But then I decided that that's too much work. And I will continue to live my life of having never used a Fantasia, ever, at any point. I prefer that. Okay, congratulations. Experience is over. We now have our weeklies to do. But before the weeklies, we have to go visit the, and while we're with the, we're going to organize our inventory. You know, you told me to organize my inventory, Etched. What kind of inventory clean or mess up am I doing? Here, I will show you the current inventory. This is what it looks like. What would you like done to the inventory? Solo only. Visiting the... A pleasure. An absolute pleasure. What a masterpiece of a creature. What if I would never. I could never do that. I could absolutely never do that. What a masterpiece. Okay, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out with the creature. Our little... And then while they do that, we can organize the inventory. Put one minion on each page and fill the page with their preferred items. Oh my god, okay. That's one of the worst ones we've had in a while. I will try my very best. Not system. Character. Item settings. Inventory. Open all. Apply. Maybe like 160. There we go. Okay. So I think Ryunosuke gets this page. We could put Amaric there. Moonbrita over here. Actually, no. Auchifant over there. And then I'll put Alphino here. So I need all of the worst possible items for Alphino. Alphino is definitely the kind of guy that's going to sit there drinking a Girabanyan mineral water and say, it just tastes so much different. It just tastes so much better than regular water, when it tastes exactly like normal water, but it's upcharged by $8 because it's taken from Girabanyan Mineral Springs that the people that live there aren't allowed to drink anymore because the company owns it. Sorry, what was I saying? What about... that's true. Wrath Live does have brown eyes. So that one's true at least. Hello, Cadus. How's it going? Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Thank you. We're hanging out with... You know, before we get too lost in this, we must take a moment, chat. We must take a moment and take in the glory of this creature. This is one that is not meant for this world, nor one that we will see again. By the time this video has gone up, by the time Hades is completed, that will be but a memory. We must make sure that we keep that memory in our hearts. Don't throw snowballs at them. How dare you? What a beautiful creature. What an absolutely beautiful creature. Beloved by all. Stolen from us just like the Squapes. Remember. Remember that they once squaped. It was a pleasure. And I'm just saying, they may be level 1, but that cake is level 100, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, back to business. I gotta organize. Ryunosuke would like sand, I think. And small glowy rocks. Yeah, that works. I think the small glowy rocks could all go for Ryunosuke. And then obviously if I don't have anyone that would want to eat the thing or keep the thing, then I just have to throw it out. That makes sense. I don't think anyone would care about spirit extract, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Ryunosuke, you get all the shiny rocks. Congratulations, congratulations. Very nice. More shiny rocks for Ryunosuke. Is this a shiny? This is a shiny rock. Is this a shiny rock? I mean, it's cool enough. This is a shiny rock. Who killed it? What the heck happened? I wasn't even looking. I wasn't paying attention. This is the worst day of my life. Trying to record things for posterity and they're being stolen from me. I feel like Ryunosuke would also like to play around in a bowl of flour. No one wants these bouillon cubes. Or this golden honey. Obviously, Amerik is the Ish Guardian, so we have to give him all the salt. More flour for Ryunosuke. Oh, by the way, look! Level 100 chess piece, everybody! Golly gee willikers, I'll tell you about that one in a minute, but for now, let's just add that to our armory chest. And think about it later. It's a secret tool we'll use later. Amerik also wants all of my money. I don't think Alphino would like these things, but I'm giving them to him because I hate him. Here, you get some cloth and a little bit of silk thread. No, you don't get the silk thread. That's for Alshafan. Have some lemons and 31 tomatoes. The dwarven cotton we can put in the garbage. I don't care about sea swallow leather anymore. Smilodon skins, nobody wants. Oh, welcome back. Wolf fang in the garbage. Animal sinew in the garbage. Zinc ore, don't care. Couldn't possibly care. Tin in the garbage. Beastkin blood in the garbage. Yellow aliment. I think Ryunosuke would like yellow. Dandelions, that one should probably go to Oshafan. Amerik, I shall give you a tasty treat of many shrimps and some flounder and a crab. I'm just cooking Amerik a nice dinner, okay? You gotta understand, I have to take my husband out on a date every once in a while. Have some diatomite, Alphino. I hate you. Get rid of this Manzasiri hair. Iridescent cocoons. You can get some spider cocoons. There you go. Spider eggs for you, Alphino. You love spider eggs. Yeah. Alright, some tasty, delicious foods. I don't know what the heck a kudzu root is, but that sounds fun. I have no space for any of these in Ryunosuke's collection, so I'll probably get rid of this stuff. The Hydurium we can get rid of. I guess I'll keep the Hydurium just in case, so we'll give that back to Ryunosuke. What can I get rid of here? Ryunosuke, do you need the yellow element? I'm taking that away, actually. And we can get rid of the battle. Yeah, we can get rid of the battle dance. That's fine. That's fine. Understandable. Is the dinner poisoned? For Amerik? No, never. Tincture of strength for Oshafan. Need him to become strong. We could go fishing together using this fishing bait, the rubber balls. Some flowers for Oshafant as well. I don't think... He deserves the silk. Emerald soup, do I need that? No, I don't think anyone likes soup, so no one's getting... Actually, I can give that to Amerik. Here you go, Amerik. Have some soup. And here. Also some Aether Sand. You know what? No. Alphino, you get the garbage. Here you go. Grade 4 raceways of strength are probably good. I'll get rid of the birch sap. There you go. Have I gotten my punch? I would never punch them. No, don't punch them! Why are you Don't beat me! No! Banned. Who did that? I will ban you from my chat right now. You will be blacklisted. I will ban you. You're never coming back. Kremlo? It's been nice knowing you. Blacklist. we're gonna have to add someone to this list with only a single character on it. And it's gonna be Kremlo. Farewell, Kremlo. Add to blacklist. No, okay, fine. You're forgiven, but just this once. You thought I was going to kill it, but I didn't get to kill it first. I'm sorry for my sins. How could you? Okay, well, there you are. These are my minions. One per inventory, and each of them with items that I think they would like, except Alpha No, because I hate him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. I'm waiting. What did you walk into? A beautiful inventory and murder. How do we feel about Red Alpha now? She's the best character in the game. Outside of Xena. If you hate Alpha No, why give him your namesake scales? Because then he has to constantly remember that I'm watching him, and I will crush him. I will crumple him up into a little ball and throw him in the garbage. What was happening? I gotta fix my inventory now. Look at what you did. Look at what you did to my inventory. Normal. Apply. There we go. Much better. Alright, everybody. Now that the is finished... Oh, welcome back, friend. Let's have a little bit of a conversation about the things that have to happen today. Firstly... Okay. Ashen the Warlock banned from my Twitch chat forever. Understandable. Look at what I did. I only made the request below. You made the decisions. I guess you're right. So what was I gonna do? We gotta do look at this. Look at this level 340 chess piece. But golly gee willikers, in just a few levels, I have a level 100 chess piece. Ready and waiting to go. I wonder how I stumbled into this. Well, you see, chat, the thing is, I stumbled into this by being a gamer. So, let's have a little bit of a conversation, all right? Let's go to Idleshire, just for a little chit. That's the Duranian Forelands. Let's go to Idleshire, just for a little chit-chat. You and me. The level 100 chess piece I purchased yesterday. Because yesterday we discovered that Chloe is currently running a 50% off sale on all of their silver certificate armor. The problem with this is that we don't know if the 50% off sale is on purpose or not. So, I went and got the one for Reaper ahead of time for only a single silver certificate instead of the normal 2. And we will find out later tonight, after they do their emergency maintenance, if this was on purpose or not. Who knows? Maybe it was on purpose. And if it was, then that is an absolute godsend. If it wasn't, we're not going to worry about it. If I discard all of my fish, will that count as repenting? No. Discarding your fish is what we call self-care. Now, I will take my Wondrous Tales, thank you. Here's the deal. I have been sitting around properly doing my pixie quests every day for this week. If I do all of my challenge logs, my Wondrous Tales, the pixie quests for today, and then one more challenge log, I think, Or one more pixie quest, I think. I should be at level 100. Which means that realistically, today is the last preparation day. And then on Sunday, we will finish the level 100. And we will do our very best to clear. Unlike with Susano, I have no intention of trying to pretend like it will happen in one day. With our basic assumptions and the fun little bits of math that Azure did for Viper testing, we can currently assume that Reaper will have less than a 0.1% chance to clear. But there is a chance. I'm not gonna give up on it for a good while. We're gonna try for a long time. But we are up against a massive wall of luck. And as I'm sure you know, I am the unluckiest creature on the planet. You know what? Yeah, sure. The Blue Mage explosion is good enough. You have repented. I forgive you. The other thing that we need is to craft up all of our potions whenever we're ready to do that. Get some lower level fake potions to practice with. And then actually learn how to play Reaper. And get its materia set up. So, materia is a problem that I would like to start on today. We should be able to manage it. We shall see. But now, it is time for Wondrous Tales. And you know what that means, chat. It is time for the line prediction. You have 10 minutes on this prediction. 10 whole minutes to predict if I get any lines. I wish you the best of luck. I will enter as unrestricted party. And we begin. Oh, bow, bow, bow. Bow. Beep. Bow. Ravana, if you could do me a favor and just, like, yeah, you know, one of those. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you. I have extensive faith in you tonight. Get 3 lines for me. If I get 3 lines, it is an overwhelming difference. Because if I can get a gold certificate now, that will be the strongest possible gear. There will never be a stronger piece of certificate gear for this expansion. So if I could get 3 lines, now would be the time to do it. I think it's 770, not 780, but yes. Goodbye, Odin. Thank you for showing up. Stop voting at 3 lives. My get rich quick scheme is getting ruined. There's a lot of people hoping for it, okay? Today is the day to hope for it if you're gonna hope at all. I don't remember how I did the Shiva skip, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. Actually, you know, I might remember how I did the Shiva skip. Hold on. Nope, never mind. Almost. Probably a little bit lower than 50%. I think 40% is when she goes invincible, so...
Maybe our dark blasphemous spinning of a sacred button will allow you to get 3 lines, as Chloe is a known lover of ritualistic blood sacrifice.
True! Chloe does love ritualistic blood sacrifices. That is true. Rama is weird, but I think I remember how to do it. Should be this and then a big hit. There we go. Perfect. Whenever you get time, Wrath, you should try RS Boast. It's been a relaxing time. I might. I've been considering it. I've been thinking about it. The only thing about OSRS is that, like, I would want to play on a main rather than my Iron Man right now, but my Iron Man is better than my main, and my main kind of sucks. So, like, you know, there's not really a good option for me. Oh, yeah, he's forced invincible. That sucks. What a weird predicament to be in. I mean, it's just, you know... I don't know. I played RuneScape as an Iron Man for a very long time, and then my brain kind of went back to the... Man, I kind of want to play the game normally again for a while. Because Iron Man is, I've discovered slowly as I get further and further into an Iron Man that it's just a main with chores once you get to, like, endgame Iron Man. Or even mid-game. It's just a main character but with chores. Perhaps. I will consider, but I do not have the highest of hopes for it. We shall see. Thank you for the posture check. My posture is currently terrible. My posture is now fixed. Miss Easy Wondrous Tales finished Dawntrail, so now the harder ones. Yeah, I'm very glad that Yoshi P gave me the Easy Wondrous Tales back, because otherwise this would have been miserable. Perfect. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, everybody. It's almost time. It's almost time for our favorite fun fact about Wondrous Tales. Are you ready? No? Oh, okay. Tell me when. I'll wait. Does anybody have to take a pee break first? That's fine. We're not in a rush. I'm okay to wait. Ready now? Okay. Well, I'm not ready just yet, so it'll be a sec. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. You can't wait? Oh, I'm sorry. Is the fun fact it being a scam? I mean, that is correct. But no, that's not the fun fact, because that wouldn't be very fun now, would it? Blaster, if you could blast out of here, thank you. Is the fun fact that solo can't generate rerolls? No. The fun fact is a fun fact. Not a fact that I've said 20 million times. I have said it 20 million times, but that's different, okay? Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, everybody, golly gee willikers, isn't this crazy? I'm doing my Wondrous Tales right now, and I still need to do my level 1 to 49 dungeon. What dungeon should I pick? What do you think? Should I do Tamtara Deepcroft? Should I do the new Aurum Vale? Or should I go and do the Bowl of Embers? Ifrit. Okay, and my Wondrous Tales is complete. Thank you. Congratulations. Coward! Why am I a coward? Come on, this is my favorite part of the week. You can't take this from me. Just made my life so much better. This is what I'm saying. Every single time, gamers. I'm telling you, every single time. Congratulations. We've done, isn't that only 8? I mean, you're right, but, you know, we could go do this one afterwards. Really show off the new Veil? Yeah, we're gonna do the new Veil. I'm gonna do that for my Reaper's challenge logs. But yes, fun fact, the level 1 to 49 dungeon selection in Wondrous Tales, Ifrit counts for that. So just go do Ifrit. Takes 2 seconds. Masterpiece. Tamtara hard, please. I don't know if there's a faster level 50 dungeon than Tamtara hard, and I don't think I want to. Am I gonna do Zemel Darkhold too? Absolutely not. Did they make Veil easier? I have no idea what changes they did. I haven't seen it at all, and you know what? I don't want to be spoiled for it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the new Aurum Veil is. It's probably going to be slower than it was previously, but who knows? Maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll still be super fast. Tamtara Hard is one of the slowest level 50 dungeons unsynced. I do not believe it. I simply believe you are incorrect. Gonna do a whole new solo to find out how the new ones feel. Okay, good luck. Missed the old 1000 Moz, even though it sucked. I mean, somebody left a comment on the previous stream where we were talking about this. And I think they had a relatively valid point, you know? Like, maybe there's a very small group of people that mean it when they say that they miss these things. But, like, you never go down the other paths. You never... Have you ever gone and checked out the gladiator arena inside of Sestasha? Like, again, maybe like 1% of players. Let's be generous and say 1% of players have done that, right? But you're not running a dungeon with those 1% of players constantly. You're running the dungeon with people that are doing their leveling roulettes and would like the dungeon to be over as fast as possible. So, you know, it's kind of like pick your poison. And overwhelmingly, I believe that the correct choice is to just get rid of them. I truly believe that it is the correct choice. Does it make me sad that the game is changing and it will now start to be nostalgic? No, I hate Aurum Vale. I'm glad they're changing. Imagine opening the Karn runes. Yeah, exactly. Go into the Sunken Temple of Korn and tell me you have a single party that is willing to wait the 13 seconds required for you to properly set in the little scales at the end that give you the treasure room. Somebody's just gonna come up and immediately hit the button before you can do that. It always happens. Oh, and the 4 treasure rooms before the scales, even more so. True for real. I am gonna miss it a little bit, but I'm going to happily miss it in a nostalgic, wow, I remember how much I hated that dungeon. I'm so glad it's different now kind of way, you know? Maybe it'll be slower, which will suck for my efficiency, but I don't really care that much. How about other dungeons I could use? Game dev project manager speaking here for sure, which is to say you've got a real point. Yeah, no, that is kind of my whole job. Welcome back, gamers. It is time for the reveal. Wondrous Tales on solo only in current year 2025 takes just a little over 10 minutes. That is ridiculous. We've got a chance at 3 lines. I'm no longer going to look. This is our last chance for 3 lines before Hades. Please. That was legitimately so close to 3 lines. I can't believe it. That was so close. I can't believe it. Wow. Can we make the next sticker hunt boss we hunt be Chloe? Yeah, please. I did pray to them. I gave them a whole documentary section of the video 2 seconds ago. Alright, Chloe. Here's your journal. Give me my bronze certificate. I hate you. Thank you. 11.9 million experience. Congratulations to us. Now I swap over to Pictomancer, and we get to see together as a family what the new Aurum Vale looks like. What would Solo even do with a gold cert? If I could get the 770 ornate chess piece, that is the strongest chess piece that I can get for the entire expansion. And that raises our chances of being able to kill Hades exponentially. Or Unveil time, baby. Will you explain how Wondrous Tales works on the upcoming video? No, never. Never again. They took out, like, all of the piss. They even left the pools. It's just not in here. They even left the little pools for it. Oh my god, wait, this room is basically unchanged. Outside of removing the pee. All of the piss is gone. Oh my god, and they removed it from Locksmith. Do the frogs still tongue you? Good question. Hello, frog. No. Oh, they don't. They don't frame one, pull you over. Okay. This is a very new experience. Where is my piss, Yoshi P? Alright, hello, Locksmith. Wow! They still have the fruits!
We gotta work together to refill the pools again.
Hold on.
Chat, let's get to work.
Oh no! Chat! No, they removed my strat! They removed No way! They have officially removed a solo strat from the game.
What is this pissless experience? 0-10.
I think that genuinely means Locksmith is no longer level syncable. That has to be your fault. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I guess. Okay, what is this? Morbid meal, queasy from eating marble fruit, unable to consume more until effect expires. Okay, that's kind of cool. Who else uses the spot in this stinky dungeon? Yeah, I think probably no one ever, besides me. Alright, and then that's just Locksmith otherwise. See you later, nerd. Is there more piss? Okay, the piss puddles are still there a little. Nope. No, they removed so much of it. This is crazy. And it is actually so funny to me that they kept the little pools where it was, but just took it out. Also, very happy to say that this continues to be one of the fastest dungeons. Hey, they took out the patrols. There was 2 little guys that used to patrol there. Coin counter is also in the middle of the arena. Nobody would notice that but me. Coin counter does not stand here normally. This is not coin counter. Coin counter spawns here. What a weird change, dude. NPCs can't path between the piss, I guess. I guess so. Yeah, no more fruit stealing. You just said... They removed another patrol. They still have these. Of everything that they left these 3. They left the RNG monsters that killed my speedrunning career. Thank you. Oh, there's another piss puddle gone. Okay. Thank you for the Prime Forged Beats. It's very kind of you. There's the second gold find actually visible on entry. Did they close off this whole bit? Okay, they didn't close it off. They still have a chest down there. But it is no longer necessary to go in there to kill the Morble. Overall, I'm gonna say it. Oh, I forgot to check Coin Counter's new attacks. I got so distracted by him being moved. No, they didn't remove all the eggs. I killed them. They removed a large majority of the eggs, but... Alright, Miser's Mistress. What are you gonna do? Again, they removed most of the piss from the arena. Do you still do basically the same thing? Where's Tank Buster? Coin counter centers itself for casts? What? Berbera is hopefully the same exact thing. Yes, okay. No changes. They removed the piss. Look, this is a puddle where it used to be. It's gone. They just took it out. Okay, wow. I have to tell you, from an objective standpoint, this is such a massive improvement on the dungeon that I'd almost be willing to try speedrunning it again. This is just an improvement. I am not sad about a single thing. They kept the dungeon exactly the same, and they got rid of all of the terrible parts of it. 2 out of 10, not enough piss. True for real. True for real. True for real. Now go Darkhold. Okay, fine. I'll do Darkhold. We'll see what Zamail Darkhold looks like. Gotta see how they change Zamail? Please, I'm begging you. Okay, fine. We'll go. Just the once. Except the solo cubby and locksmith, right? Yeah, no, that sucks. That's 100% my fault, right? Like, we can agree. There's no way that isn't because of... Very disoriented. All of a sudden. They just didn't aggro to me at all? Okay. No crystals. What is this? What are you? Where are we? Is there a particular reason that I'm here? Yeah, this section was always here, but like, I'm just... Yeah, I thought there was a door, wasn't it? It used to be behind the Magitech locks that don't exist. Yeah, okay. That's really weird. What is this path? Is this another one that just used to be here, but was behind a lock that they removed? A betrayed soul? Okay, goodbye, farewell. Why is there just a little dude in each of them? That way it was always unlocked. Okay, again, this is one that I used to have to sit... I farmed this one a lot, actually. There were also 2 of the Oribons in here to go for this chest. They're not here anymore. Okay, fine. They probably just live there. Yeah, you know what, Han? You're right. I don't like that you're right, but you're right. Also, no longer have the crystals. That's weird. And yeah, the wandering boss is gone. You don't see the eye anymore. He's not following you around the whole time. I'm kind of sad about that change, but I can see why duty support couldn't handle it. Is that just a flat walk up to boss? It's like Aurum Vale. There's no blocker for boss. Like, they don't even... No. It's not even like they replaced it with I have to go kill enemies. This was just open. Yeah, that means you could just run straight to boss. You know what? No, I'm gonna do a weak attack. I want to see what you do now, because your crystals are gone. What are we doing? This is a brand new AoE attack? Okay. No, I think you had that. I remember that animation. Okay, okay. Okay.
So I've got to ask, why did they barely change anything about Cutter's cry except remove the skip?
Eyes on me, you already had, that's your AoE? Yeah, okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Rice Cake. Not my birthday. Two more AoEs? And I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, then they just go middle and do Void Matter again. Okay. A little weird, but fine. Can we listen to One Day More from Lemis to celebrate? True. Okay, those still have AoEs on them. I'm not getting grabbed by the frog. That pathway is still open.
How does it feel to be older than Emmett Selch?
You know, it's just a youngin', you know? And, oh, I gotta beat him eventually. Thank you, Bros. Thank you, Broken. It's not my birthday. Thank you, Lorelai. It's very kind, but it's not my birthday. Thank you. You know what that means? These frogs are no longer eligible to learn Sticky Tongue from. Oh, true. This also means I think Zemail Darkhold might now be the fastest dungeon. Because there's no blockers between each boss. What do I do here? Do I just kill the enemies? Is that it? Okay. Yes, I just kill the enemies. I forgot, okay? It's not my fault. We do have to commit a murder for that one. Am I crazy? They didn't... No. I am crazy. I'm imagining that. Right? They didn't shorten this. Right? It just had, like, more patrols or something? Yeah, it must have just had, like, more monsters in here. That's what it was. Alright, Batrawl. Let's have a look. Let's see what you do. Anything new? Grim Halo is now a visible AoE, and it has a cast bar. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Two Grim Halos in a row? That is very strange. Grim Halo is a very rare cast for Batrawl when you're in front of him all the time. Hi. Go on, buddy. What do you got? 3 Grim Halos? Are you only gonna Grim Halo? Are you not gonna Tank Buster? No way, dude, right? Hi, Fruity. Hello, Denmo. Thank you for the raid. It's very kind of you, thank you. How are you doing? My brother in Highland, do you have anything that is not Grim Halo? They've changed you so much. This is beautiful. It's like all of my trauma is seeping away. This is one of the worst bosses. Alright, we'll drop you down to 40%. Let's see what you do. Yeah, hello everybody, by the way. I hope you have a great time. I'm just checking out the dungeons, because I've spent I've spent a very long time in these silly little dungeons, and golly gee willikers, I hate them. So now, would you look at this? This is incredible. Aurum Vale is amazing now. Patrol is amazing now. This is stupid. I wish I would. I will say, there was one singular change in Aurum Vale that we do believe is directly because of me. I take full fault for that, and it makes me very sad. There was a route in Locksmith's fight arena, the first boss, that you could stand behind, that you could use to lose line of sight, and then dodge the damage from 100 lashings. They removed that. There is no longer something to stand behind. Okay, there's Grim Fate. Thank you. And Grim Cleaver. Okay, so you still do your mechanics, you just do them later. Very strange. Thank you for hanging out, Patrol. Hello, everybody. Hello, Denmo. I hope you had a wonderful time. What were you up to? I hope your adventures went well. You should look at the changes. They're fantastic. It's a pleasure to meet you, everyone. If you don't know who I am, I'm the funny solo man. I've been playing the entire game on my own. That means no parties, no duty support, no trusts, no market board, no trading with other players. And we are currently stuck at the Hades fight in Shadowbringers. But today, golly gee willikers, the final day of preparations for Reaper. And then we shall return. We shall return to fighting the Hades. Golly gee willikers, mister. I am hoping it goes well. I hope you all had a fantastic day. I hope it's been good. I think I'm gonna give that a final verdict. Aurum Vale changes, 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Absolutely incredible. Zemel Darkhold changes. Batrawl being nerfed into the ground. Thank you. Anything else? It was okay. It was alright. It was okay. It was doable. Is it your birthday? No, it's not my birthday. What happened to Aurum Vale? They removed most of the piss. And they removed my cheese spot from my video. They hate me. In the video where I cleared Aurum Vale, I used that to dodge Locksmith's tank busters, and that was the only reason we were able to do it level synced. Which means I get to take credit for a change to Final Fantasy XIV, not my birthday hand. I think Aurum Vale is just genuinely better. Like, just 100% better. I don't know what opinions you have on all of the different changes that we've had for the dungeon so far, but like, Aurum Vale's changes, 100% just an improvement.
Happy birthday.
No, I don't know about that one. Here, you know what? I have to do more Aurum Vale anyway because it's still the fastest. Zemel might be like slightly faster, maybe, but now that there's no barriers, but we shall see. Also, the frogs no longer grab you. Perfect. Absolutely incredible. Hello, frog. Look, all of my piss is gone. Where am I supposed to store it now, video game? Yoshi P. Here's Locksmith. Golly gee willikers, pleasure to see you. I'll take a time loss just to show you that they put a second tree in the spot where this is the branch. They left the branch here, but they just put a tree and a rock in there, so I can't use it anymore. This is tragedy. Minion roulette after? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And it is absolutely incredible that they just kept the little puddle areas with the different textures and all. I kind of love this. You know, this time we can look at coin counter. I won't immediately kill them. How's that sound? Is that better? Then we'll actually get to see what one of the second boss's changes are. All right, coin counter, what have you got for us? You've got a normal attack that you do. You've got a bigger version of that normal attack. 10 tons to 100 tons. Glower, thank you. I have a feeling that you have no changes. Going off of this current experience? Would you like to prove me wrong? No, you have absolutely zero changes. Okay, great. See you later, coin counter. Pleasure to meet you. And yes, we're doing the dungeons right now because of challenge logs. If I complete 5 dungeons, it doesn't matter what dungeons it is, just have to complete 5 of them, I'll get 1,000,000 experience for free. Once a week, but worth it. They changed where this gold mine is. This little guy is closer. A masterpiece. Now he's actually visible. I don't have to run out of my way to get him. As I mentioned during Zamail, you can't learn Sticky Tongue in either of these dungeons, but it's still learnable plainly. Yeah, true. You can learn it over in the little Panaland spot, right? I know there's one fate that I always do that has Sticky Tongue as an attack, so... Okay. Farewell or Unveil. 248, and that's with just hanging out with coin counter. He no longer takes a moment to reconsider. True. Coin counter also spawns in the middle now instead of spawning at the back of the arena, which is a new change. You only have to be the class you want the XP on for the very last one, so... So whenever we get that little pop-up that says, wow, this challenge log is almost complete, that's just when I swap over. I should have done this. I keep forgetting to use Tulso. I just haven't had it. It's time to learn Reaper. True. One of these days, I'll figure out what I'm doing. I promise. And by one of these days, I mean I hope before Sunday, I will figure it out. Testing is going well with the new gold cert. That would be beautiful. If only we could get a gold certificate. If only. We did just do the Wondrous Tales, Divine. We got 2 tiles off of being 3 lines. Very painful, but what can you do? It is the life we live. Wait, why did I lose my entrout? Before you wanted 3 lines so you could get a nice shiny payout, but now you want it so Solo is forced to become a magical girl? That would be pretty sick. You know what else I have to vaguely consider? No, never mind. I don't have to consider it. And I'm not even going to think about it. Never mind. That's my 1,000,000 experience from Dungeon Master completed. Thank you. Now for the easy stuff. We get to do fates for a bit. Doesn't matter what fate you do. Doesn't matter where you do them. Just go do your fates. I'm gonna go do some fates in my normal area of Horizon. Wow. 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 Will confirm from my testing, they do still drop the Morble Seedling from the chest every time you open it. Oh, okay, great. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that the minion is unchanged. How are you planning on learning Reaper? What content to train with? Hades. Oh, fate failed. Come on. But yeah, I'm just gonna drop myself into the deep end and do it. Best way to learn a class that you're using for a specific fight is to do that specific fight, right? I'll probably do some vague practice on training dummies just to get the feel for it down, but mostly I'll be practicing in the fights. Is that my sticky tongue fate? No, the sticky tongue fate is in Central. It's right over here by the Onolier. All right. Come on. I might as well do the shorter timer one so that doesn't run out too. Yes, we have seen our beloved. We love them very much. Unfortunately, I have to keep myself away from them because my chat is a group of vicious murderers that will go and kill them if I'm nearby. So we must stay away. Okay, have fun, Azure. Good luck. My beloved. My beloved. Have you not heard about? That's tragic. They're like the best addition in 7.4. Reaper is being used to skip captivity. So I made it to phase 2. We die to captivity every time. We have to get Hades to 30% health before Hades casts captivity. Otherwise, they will cast captivity and kill us. Mr. Ozma is secretly making Patrol as an ultimate solo trial just for you. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you. No, never. I wouldn't do it. Did I do the minion roulette? I did not. You're right. Thank you. Good reminder. Good luck with your quest. Okay, have a good one. And enjoy your meds and dinner. I hope it's tasty. Airship. Hello, airship. Excuse me, Hammerbeaks, if you wouldn't mind dying a painful, terrible death for me, that would be very appreciated. Just for a minute, just for a moment. We could just, it's fine. It's just gonna take a second. Come on. Also, Jade, no, I'm never fixing anything. If it's not broken, it's not fixed. I refuse. Okay, fine, I will. Just for you? Just because you redeemed? Which one was it? All of my accessories. Just for you, Jade? Just because it's you? I will fix multiple of them. I'll use up the rest of my material. How's that sound? And there will be one left at 3%, and you will have to live with that. Good luck, Lamau. Got a question. At what level can you solo air hard in extreme dungeons and trials? Probably like 71 is when it gets easiest. Like 71, 81-ish would be good. But, I don't know. It's a difficult question to ask. It depends what class you're using, I suppose. Silver feather weapon, silver feather pants, Chloe chestplate, and high quality 515 gear elsewhere. Well, legit, technically speaking, it's the silver feather stuff. But the silver feather stuff does require me to not play the game for 90 days and then get a return thingy. So, you know, avoidable where possible, but yeah, that's correct. You repair the gear, so I repair myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. My Fate one is completed. That's 1.7 million experience for doing some low-level Fates. Thank you. Beautiful. Incredible. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be great. It's all gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have sushi for dinner. It's gonna be worth it. It's all has money. Also, rats. Whose is your beloved? My beloved. Have you not seen? Over in Coerthus Western, there's a creature called that spawned with 7.4. I love them very much. I will show you them in a moment. We will go back and see in a bit. Trying not to, but the kind of necessary to survive. Okay, understandable. Thank you, Reth. I'd love to see your beloved. Okay, perfect. I will take this opportunity to show them off to the highest degree. In fact, we'll give them a proper documentary this time. How's that sound? We're going nature documentary on this. Viper 0 mitigations apart from faint. Understandable. Just as soon as I'm done these fates. As I don't play on American servers, I cannot come and murder your beloved. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Hello, Eru. How's it going? Gamers, hello. Do you know my mod, Eru? My mod, Eru. Wonderful mod. We love Eru. Of course. Fantastic. Thank you for your hard work, Eru. Just so you know, they're doing their yearly thing again this year. It's happening. Again, one of those things, the thing that happens every year, they're doing it this year. That's happening. They have their funny little Starlight event. Where them and their FC help to run a big fancy Starlight cool Santa event happening now in a town near you. Eru, you need to send me the graphics for that so I can post them in the announcements channel on the Discord. If you would like to be given a wonderful gift by the Genova Gamers, Santa will be there. They will be there to give you a present on the day that it happens. I don't know what date that is. Am I fine to state something else that's so ludicrous that I wouldn't suggest it otherwise, but it's technically totally possible? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's hear it. I like the technically totally possible. I like talking about the theoreticallys because I know I will literally never do them. So it's perfect. I hate this fate. Can we talk about this fate? If they're gonna fix anything for us, I need this to be fixed. I need this one to be fixed. Because look at this. Do you see how this one is marked for the fate? Look, bloated bogey, level 20. It's marked for the fate. Golly gee willikers. I can't attack it unless I'm in the fate. It does not progress the fate. 2 of the 645 accessories can be crafted from descents from silver feather gear. I was considering Azure. One of the monstrosities in my mind said, you know, if we could somehow manage to get strong enough gear, this better be what the maintenance is for. This is just how it's always been. Makes me angry every time I see it. If I could somehow get strong enough crafting gear to be able to do the recipes, I could theoretically use my silver chocobo feathers, or not the silver the silver certificates, buy enough level 100 gear, desynth it, and then use those desynth materials to make multiple pieces of 740. Did you hear a cat? Probably. My daughter does like to scream. Psst. Hold on. Yeah, the level 20 ones are the ones that are always spawned there, but for some reason when that fate spawns, they get added into the fate. How many fates left? I think 1 or 2? Probably 2. Yeah, 2 more fates. I'm off to sleep now. Have a good one, Amber. It's good to see you. Have a good day. Have a good rest. I hope it's nice. Yeah, I'm talking about ornate gear. That is a thing that went through my mind. I know that I can't. That's what I was saying earlier with, like, I wonder if I should. Oh no, I can't do that, so I'm not even going to think about it. That was that. Because I can't get the crafting required to be able to do that. If I could get the crafting required for it, my life would be over. They can't be broken down? Oh. Tragic. Alright, do you think it would be harder to get all the mounts or all the minions? That depends. It depends on how good you are at the game. If you are a very, very good player, like if you have cleared ultimates multiple times, then we could maybe say no, just because of mentor roulette mounts, no question. Just because of mentor roulettes. That, no question in my mind, mounts are worse. I forgot that one for a minute, so yeah. I was thinking more so the savages, but craft is level 91. It's going to be absurdly difficult because you can't train diet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. What the heck is this? Why do I have a Gwibber? It felt like I was on my main for a second. Oh, Gwibber of Light. I forgot. Wow. I have the 2000 Mentor Astrop mount, and it's honestly not bad. Not that bad to get. Yes, but like, compare that to literally any minion. I do not think there is a single minion in the entire game that would require you to do 2,000 Mentor Roulette equivalents. Some of the map minions, maybe? I mean, you could just buy those off Market Board. So that's immediately not a difficult grind. Right? You can't buy the Astrope off Market Board. That's 2,000 that you have to do. There's no option. 50 mil plus, I mean, sure, it's expensive. Don't get me wrong. But it's just getting money compared to 2,000 Mentor Roulettes. Okay. Now the challenge log for Fates is done. We go on an adventure back to Coerthas Western. And then we're good. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello, baby. What's up? My child is coming to say hello. Hi. What? What's going on? You excited? Having a good time? Oh my goodness. We would like to be given attention. There. This is our beloved, the creature that we wished for. Look at them. Look at our beautiful... Here, on this dark, cloudy evening in Coerthas Western, we stumble upon a beautiful, beautiful creature that the scientists and researchers of Coerthas have never seen in this area before. Caked up beyond belief, this creature holds an allure, a kindness, a certain level of purity that we have not seen, bringing dozens and dozens of travelers from the world over to come and visit. What a beautiful, serene, and kind creature. What a gentle being. One day, it will move on from these lands. Our researchers theorize that its visit here was part of its migration process. Where will it go to next? Who knows? Who could know? But at least for now, we get to see them ourselves in this beautiful, beautiful field. Together. I hope your migration goes well after maintenance. My beautiful... Do you believe the rumor that this is for Beastmaster content? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Now, last thing is leaf quests. So we go to Sea of Clouds. And I mute my mic for 2 seconds. Hello. I've returned. Wrath, you haven't done Stone Vigil Heart? I'm so proud. Thank you. Thank you. I never want to. In fact, some say I never will. It's longer than 2 seconds. Wrath is dead. It is true. I did die a little bit there, but that's fine.
The maintenance is to fix Solo's eye color.
No! You can't. You can't do this to me. I won't let it happen. Hello, question mark, guest Stornus nests? Okay. If we just give it a quick Nathika's tiding for my birch sap. And then I run over here to the other side of the universe. I stand by the Summoner Zodiac title is the true endgame for solo. I'm not doing Green Eyes. I have to do Lone Hero. A Blessed Harvest. Pioneer's Gift. Pioneer's Gift number 2.
Solo is getting that shady eye color change surgery, chat. He has a 95% chance of going blind, but he thinks chat will love him more if his eyes are green, so he's willing to take those odds.
It's very true. You could stop him. You could stop this madness. 32? That is not enough, right? Almost enough, but not enough. Bow, bow, bow. Hello, Poro. How's it going? How have you been? Faster recovery from gathering now? How does that... What do you mean? Oh yeah, I do have increased GP regeneration. I forgot about that.
If you donate now, we may be able to convince Solo that his natural eye color is the most beautiful for him. Chat would love Solo more if he was a bun girl.
Very conflicting messages we're trying to send here. Of Solo, it's okay, you're enough, we'll love you as you are, and you should turn into a bunny girl. We would love you more if you were a female Vieira. You had a bunny boy, so it's only fair. You also had a bunny girl. Does Big Catch mean nothing to you? Well, I mean, you know what? You're right. Since Big Catch means nothing to all of you, I guess that means I'll just never do the next fishing video.
I'm adding one of God's own bits to the bunny girl.
One of God's own bits is the ideal statement. And how many bits do we need? As many as the good Lord will put in us. Where am I going? Culinarian. Make the birch syrup, please. 16 of these.
We'll also take a lizard girl, but only if she also has freckles.
Lizard girl? What lizard race is there? We don't... The only, like, anthropomorphic races we have are Hrothgar, right? And I guess bunnies. But, like, not... Oh! Alright, I see. I guess they are lizards, huh? Yeah, wow. I completely forgot they had scales for a minute there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't matter to me. Don't you question mark at me, okay? I'm trying my best over here. I'm going to the foundation. I'm hitting the funny buttons. I'm doing the things. I'm winning. I'm winning. I am winning. I am winning. I have to... What am I... Hold on. Thank you. Don't discard Big Catch. We love our favorite Fisher girl. Okay, fine, Divine. Just for that. I will not delete Divine... I will not I will not delete Divine Rock from my YouTube chat, and I will not delete Big Catch from my characters. Congratulations, you have saved her. But saving her comes at a heavy cost. Are you willing to pay the price of having to do more fishing? Can't delete Big Catch? You need her for all your Heavensward fishing video? True. But what if I don't do that? Maybe that's what I could do. I have had... Do I still have them? Oh yeah, no, I keep every single character I've made. They will stay there forever. I might never log into them again, but they will stay forever. Okay, chat. How generous are you willing to be for the purpose of fundraising? I told you about this previously. I went to Bird a while ago. You know, there was a bird. I went to see the bird. There were a lot of birds at Bird. There is a particular bird there. He's a little crow named Kyle. And Kyle only has one wing. And he's getting too big for his current, what's it called? Aviary, I think? And so they were raising funds to get Kyle a new aviary. And so I've been sitting here racking my brain of what kind of stream, what kind of event could I put on for multiple days to give you the opportunity to give money to Kyle. If I did Big Catch Season 2 live, if I did the second video for Big Catch, if I recorded most of that live, would that be incentive enough? Forcing me to fish? Would that be incentive enough to support our crow? Big fish for crow? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, that'll probably be start of the year then. I gotta double check how much Kyle still needs. Is that it for leaves? Yes, okay. So now that that's done, we pop back over to Horizon. We do our last leave quests. And that's it. Probably get these people to do it without big fishing, but what's the fun in that? Exactly. I have to give you something ridiculous in return for supporting Kyle. I can't just say go support Kyle. Okay. Battlecraft leaves. Procession or Needles Road Rage. Thank you very much. If you are ever doing this, these are the 4 ideal leaves to do. Sometimes Road Rage will not be available. Why is there a horse?
Bun girl fishing.
No. I need to turn that off immediately. Hello, chat. It's good to see you. If you didn't know, I am afraid of horses. That is one of my fears, is horses. My entire screen just filled up with horses. The horse thing automatically triggers now? I hate that. Oh, that sucks. You're telling me you're just automatically forced to do the things? Press the wrong button. Did you want to do? I'm sorry, Rekaiku. Good news, horses aren't real. I like this, actually. What triggered the horse? I guess it was just you putting in 50 bits. That's still a way to turn it off, or did they get rid? I might be able to turn it off on my end. Bits and cheering? No. Community combos. Turn that off. There. Horses now permanently banned. For the patch notes, the time spent on mobile after gathering has been reduced. Oh, really? I didn't notice. I did not know you were afraid of horses. Do you have any of the ARR EX maps? I do. I have all of them. All right, horse removed. Thank the 12. The horse is now gone. Hello, Pink. Your horse may be amazing, but unfortunately it does not taste like raisins. When do we get a new Musume crossover? Is that ever gonna happen? Do we ever get to do that? I may be scared of them, but I'll still support them. Not with that attitude? Okay, true. Yeah, they said that they're not doing any more races, I think. I believe you are correct in that assumption. Also, I'm mad at Larian Studios, so I'm going to tell you a funny story of why I currently hate Baldur's Gate 3. Love it. Wonderful video game. Masterpiece. 10 out of 10 experience. I wanted to do an evil playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, okay? And do you know what I don't want to do in an evil playthrough? I don't want to have the normal companions, because I don't want them to judge me. Because it's already bad enough that I have to do an evil playthrough. I don't need them disapproving me. I don't need the little pop-up that says, wow, Karlak disapproved of that. You know? I don't need that. Just, it's bad enough that I have to not be nice. So I said, okay, I want to make, I'll just make my own characters, and then that'll be fine. So I want to make a full party of custom characters. If you want to make a full party of custom characters in Baldur's Gate 3, you have to close out Steam completely, open Baldur's Gate 3 from the EXE 4 different times, run a LAN server for Baldur's Gate 3, and then join it with all of the clients. My computer was screaming. I can't do hirelings because hirelings you can't set as the classes that you want. And also it takes a while to unlock them. And also, you have limited controls over how they look, because you can't in game change a character's race. You can change what they look like, but if the only hireling that you have is I don't know, maybe it's the hirelings are all these little guys. You got 20 different dragons, okay? 20 different dragonborns. They're stuck as dragonborns forever, which is stinky. But at least I did it. Should just do it with Minthara. I will be honest with you. I started a playthrough doing exactly that, and I was like, okay, I'll just pick up Minthara as my friend, and then that'll be my party. I went into the Underdark and was killed in a single hit by a spectator, and then the game was over, and I could not get out of that zone because it had autosaved in there. So that was my last save before getting immediately killed by that spectator was 3 hours earlier. So I gave up on that save. I gave up on that save completely. All can help as they walk it back and learn from their actions. Yeah, with the CEO's response today, they're not. They're just not. Which sucks. And I hate them. But that's fine. Okay. Chat. That's it. I'm just about 124,000 experience away from leveling up. On Sunday, I will log in. I will get a singular pixie quest. And then it's time for Hades. Before next stream, I'm probably going to spend a bit of time trying to figure out my materia. But that's it. Thank you for stopping in for stream, everybody. I will see you on Sunday. I'll see you then.